What's good? Today we're going to be working on striker drills, specifically how to train alone as a striker. The most important thing, getting as many shots off as possible, clean shots and accurate ones. I'm going to be practicing the angles across the body, opening the hips, and as well as the deceptive shots in order to trick the goalkeeper into believing you're going one way and you end up going the other. Let's get into it. Alright, I wasn't really planning on this, but we have to pump the balls up because they are all not pumped up. So if we put this in, it's at 0. So we just click the button once and then it's around 2 now. So we're just going to do this and then continue to warm up as we do this. So I could just leave it here. I'm going to go warm up more. And now here we have some speed and agility quickness in order to get us really warm so that we can get into shooting the ball really hard using all of our muscles. Let's do it. Alright, in this drill, we're going to be working as the 9, the target, being very strong to receive the ball from the air, imagining that there's some pressure from behind, and maintaining the position very well. So we're going to have clean touches, control the ball, we're going to come back towards where the ball came from, or we're going to turn and dribble around the penalty area. Let's do it. Alright, now similar concept, however now when we receive the ball, we're going to receive it side on. When you are sideways, the ball is further away from the opponent, so it allows your body to shield the ball a little bit more efficiently. We're going to take our touch across. We're going to be dribbling with the side of the body where the defender is not. So if we're going this way, the goal is over there. We're going to be dribbling with the left foot in order to continue to shield the ball. Once we end this little sequence, we're going to find a corner. Very soft on the ground. Trying to have good habits for when we finish. When you score against goalies, especially as you get older and as the goalies get better, scoring on the ground is much more difficult to save. Getting down fast in general is very difficult if you're trying to be a goalkeeper and if you're trying to save a ball that's on the ground. So, just a habit. Let's do it. Here, we're going to use a 6-yard box the long ways in order to do a variety of skills. The skills are intended to create a little bit of space and separation from a defender so you could get your shots off. We're going to go there and back, being 1, and we'll change variations each time. Go through 4 to 8. We really want to emphasize getting time so that we can make space, so we can get shots, so we can score goals. Flows in that sequence. So, let's get into it. The reason we do it in this box is so that there's restriction, so that you're not going all over the place and that your touches are very clean. A lot of times when I work with players, there is no care for the quality, the weight, timing, the touches, so you have to make sure that's important. Sorry, I'm so out of breath. You have to make sure that you really take care of that, because in the game, you're not going to have that much space. I mean, it looks like there's a lot of space on the field all the time. It really does. It feels big, but good defenses make the field very small. So you have to be able to work in tight spaces. So now we're going to implement some of the skills that we used here. We're going to make sure we make enough space in order to get the shot and make sure the shot is quick after the last touch. All right, we don't want to hesitate. We only want to hesitate if it's purposeful in order to make the defender dive or something. Do the skill, make space, touch, shot, goal, celebrate. Everybody loves you. That's the game. this next drill. This is going to be working on our angles primarily. If you're a 9 or if you're an attacking player of any sort and you have an opportunity to shoot in the area, you should make sure you can hit the corner every single time. If the goalie makes an amazing save by getting down to the corner, that's the goalie's amazing save. Good job, goalie. But we want to make sure that every time it's always automatic. We're thinking corners, corners, corners. If you get really into that habit, your chances of scoring goals are going to skyrocket. You're going to be a freaking machine. All right, so the drill is we dribble to the cones. We have a good weighted pass. Go around the cone. We're going to shoot across the body with the right foot. Okay. We want to ideally hit it on the ground. If you can hit it in the air, in the top corner, yes, it's great. But as we said before, hitting the ground, it's difficult for a goalie to get down. It's difficult for me to get down. I'm pretty short, to be honest. Goalies are like 6'5", but getting down is difficult. So hit it on the ground. Let's do it. Okay, now similar concept, but instead of going with the across the body, we're going to close. So we're going to be here. We're going to use our left foot to wrap around the body, wrap around the ball. And from this position, we want to finish. This is ideal if you have a foot that you prefer. If you're on either side, you could use either foot. So this is always something. And if you open your hips, you can always do the thing where we go wide and we close at the last second. So we'll do one demonstration. So it'll be here. Try to get around. And then we curl it in. See, it barely gets tucked in. And honestly, that's impossible to save as a goalkeeper. It's literally not even in the goal, and then it goes into the goal at the last second. That's the perfect thing. All right, final concept. So opening and closing. So the idea is to open your hips, just like we did this last drill, how we run around and we have our entire body open. That's the idea. You can look up right before you strike. If the goalkeeper is cheating towards the far post, then you can close your hips at the last second and hit it to the near post. And it's almost always a very easy goal because you really only have to do that. You don't have to place it that well. You just have to make sure it goes in the general direction. So the idea is like this. We're open, so it looks like we're there, and then we close. So the ball goes in the opposite direction. So it'll be like this. And it's very effective. It's very, very effective. So let's do one more. Over here. Let me close, okay? Thank you so much for watching the video. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment below somebody that you think would benefit from this type of content. If I hit this in the top corner, you have to do all three, or else, dude, or else. Let's see. Oh, man. Still do it, please. Thank you.